Hi, welcome to Kala's Math World. Today, let's see an Olympiad question. A 4-digit perfect square whose first two digits and last two digits taken separately are also perfect square is. So you have to find out among these which one is a perfect square. Among these first two digits and last two digits are also perfect square. So as you see, you can see that all the numbers are having first two digits. Here 64 is a perfect square. Here 81 is also a perfect square. Similarly, if you are taking any numbers, all the cases, the first two digit is a perfect square and last two digit is also a perfect square. Now we need to find out which number is a perfect square if you are taking the whole part. Okay, so we know that perfect square will end with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. So here all the numbers are ending with these numbers only because second part also a perfect square given numbers. So this condition is satisfied for all the options A, B, C and D. Next, we will check it out the digital root. Digital root is nothing but we have to add all the numbers that is given here. For example, here 6481. To find out the digital root, you have to add all the numbers. So, if you add all the numbers, that should lie in 1479. So, for a perfect square, always this will be the digital root, whatever the number is. So first we will check with the first number 6481. The digital root is nothing but 1. And for the next number 4925. So when you are adding this, you will get the digital root as 2 here. Now 3625. Your digital root is going to become 7. And here 1681. So the digital root is also 7 here. So we can see that among this digital root of 4925 is not among 1479. So we can just cancel this option. So this is not our right option. So whatever option is left out is A, C and D. Now let's see this part, C option. So here it is given last two digits are 25. So whenever this 25 is coming in the last part, then its square root also will have 5 in the ones place, right? So as for the tens place, this 36 should be able to write it as a multiplication, otherwise product of consecutive numbers. If we know that 25 square is equal to 625. So here also 625, 25 is there and this 6 can be written as 2 into 3. So similar way, it should be able to write 36 as product of two consecutive numbers. So it is not possible for this one. So this 3625 is not a perfect square. So 36 cannot be written as the multiplication of two consecutive numbers. So this part is also not correct. So this C option also not the perfect square. So for us B option is not there and C option is not there. Now option left out is A and D. Now we can guess the square root of these numbers. So since in ones place it is 1 in the both the squares, so we will have 1 or 9 in the ones place in the square root. Okay, so that is a property. So when we are considering this one, so the possible square root for this one is 81 or 89 because square root of 64 is 8. So this part 1 will come in the ones place. So we have to strike it off two numbers and then we have to find out for the tens part what is the perfect square that lying less than or equal to 64. So here 64 itself is a perfect square. So 8 will come here. So this 6481 should be either square of 81 or 89. So how will you find out 81 square? So we know the trick, that is 81 square is equal to, so it will have three parts. So ones place will become 1 square, that is 1, and last part is 8 square, that is 64. Now middle part is 8 into 1 into 2, that is 16. So 1, 6 and this 1 will go as carry. So we will have 6, 5, 6, 1. 8, 1 square itself is a 6, 5, 6, 1. That is greater than this A. So this A is also not a perfect square. Now the only option left out is D. So we know that its square root should be either 41 or 49. So here 41 square is equal to, when you are finding out, similar this way, 41 square is, so ones place is 1 square, that is 1, and middle part is 4 into 1 into 2. So that is 8, and last part is 4 square, that is 16. So 1681 is the 41 square. So our option is D is correct. Hope that everybody liked this video. If you want to get like these videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.